hello out there in my TV land. I am your host, Nita Childs, and I am here with one of our own resident filmmaker, writer, all-around sweet girl, Jamie Don. Jamie! Well, we're really excited for Jamie because she just graduated from LMU with your degree in filmmaking, right?
Yes.
Yes, and I was able to actually go and watch her premiere film at LMU at its screening, and we just want to talk to her a little bit today about her journey. So I always like to ask, like, when did you realize that you wanted to be a filmmaker?
So that was when I was in high school, second year of high school, that I watched a film called The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and I fell in love with Spider-Man. And when I realized I like Spider-Man, and I was joining one of our high school television station, and I joined the editor team. And then one of the first tasks that we want to ask to do is to edit a video, anything that we want. And then I chose to edit like a music video type of thing for Spider-Man. And I did the music video, and then that's how I start realizing I like movie making.
Okay, and now when we talk about filmmakers, that encompasses a lot, you know, writing, directing, producing. What is your favorite thing about being a filmmaker?
My favorite thing about being a filmmaker is to be the director. It's being a director, talking to actors on set. I especially enjoy being on set and having the moment where everyone is around me and then the time is ticking, but I have to make like quick decisions and I have to think really fast, and all that moment of like excitement just make me feel like I'm being truly alive.
Yes, like being there in the moment and working with actors, hands-on is your thing. Now, speaking of your thing, your film Daydreamer, I really, really enjoyed it. It's about a people pleaser. I guess on her quest to learn the art of saying no, which is a very important skill. It gets easier as you get older, in my opinion. So that film, when I saw it, I thought about you. Was it kind of like autobiographical?
Yes. So some of the film, or most all of the film that I made, is about myself. Because I try to write stories about like sci-fi, or like stories about like random things that I just come up with by myself, but those doesn't really end well. I think I'm still trying to learn how to write stories about just like random stories. But the story that I always write is about myself, about my feelings, about my self-growth and personal development type of things. And for the things that I write, I really write them fast, and it just comes from my heart. And if I learn something in my real life in that small period of time, maybe like that year or like that month, I learned something and I realized some new things in my heart, I will write them down, and that will end up become one of the films.
Wow, that's really interesting, your process. Now, you had some really, really good actors in that movie. Were a lot of them students with you at LMU, or how did you go about casting?
Yeah, one of the main character, she is the LMU student. She was actually, I think, second year, like a sophomore, but
Okay.
she's really talented.
Very.
And for other people that I find them on Backstage and Breakdown Express. Those are two of the actor website where we can go find actors.
Okay, and I think that you made a cameo in the movie too. I think I saw. Were you in the field scene?
I was inside. I was in the film. For
Yeah, you
one
were.
part.
You were.
I was like kind of going to that part.
It was kind of like her director's cameo, which is a thing now. Like,
I also was in my own film for the last film that I made. I was also part of it. I just like being like in my film for a little bit here and there.
it's a thing. It's definitely a thing. And now that you've graduated, what's next for you?
So I have a lot of things going on in my life right now. First, I'm an intern at Maya TV, which is super happy and excited. And I'm also interning at another company called 98 Music Group, and I'm an artist manager where I hang out with artists, which means singers and musicians. And I also am planning to write a feature script, and with my co-writer, because talking about that, I'm actually not a writer myself. I don't really like writing that much. I'm still learning how to write. I still think I do enjoy writing, but I'm not good at it. So now I'm hanging out with a co-writer, which helps me to write. And I just tell them my stories and tell them what my ideas are, and then they will just help me to write them out loud. And I think that's
And craft the dialogue, basically.
Yeah.
That's very, very cool. All right, and I heard you're going to be directing a music video.
Yes, I am, and one of our Maya TV friend is also helping out. Alicia, she's gonna be the main lead actress in the music video.
Well, I love that. I love that you're making connections and that you are kind of finding your way and etching out your career. You're really young. I think you have a really bright future ahead of you. I always like to ask, what would be like a dream collaboration for you? If you could work with anybody, actor, writer, director, producer, company.
I have a lot of dreams, but I think I really like a K-pop band called BTS.
Oh my God.
And I really hope I can make music videos for them.
Oh, they're very cool. They're very cool. Oh, that's cool. So you would love to do like a BTS music video?
Yes, I love dancing and I love like seeing people dance. I also kind of enjoy dancing myself, but I like seeing other people dance and have like all the music vibing and all that.
Yeah, they're great dancers. They are great dancers. Well, that's awesome. One thing that I really would like to ask you as well is, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I'm actually still like really exploring my career future, and I'll be really honest, I don't really know where my future is ahead of me.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I really want to do is not really like what I see myself, but one thing I want to do is to be a trendy artist, which means I have an original character that I draw. It's like a little bean, and then I call it Beanie. And then I wanted to draw it to be like a comic book and animation. So that I wanted to go viral, so I can like make t-shirt about it and make toys about it, so that I can go viral, so I can become a viral artist.
So it's like a whole thing, like it's a whole character aesthetic that you're trying to create with an animation and all that. That's very cool. That's very now. I always like to let people know where they can find you on social media. Where can we find you, and where can we see your work next?
Yes, my social media Instagram is Jamie Painter Q, JamiePainterQ for Queen.
Yes, and your film Daydreamer is going to be streaming and screening this Sunday as a part of Maya TV's Multicultural Universe Film Festival. The short film block that starts at 11 a.m. So if you're out there and you're curious to see her work, please come out on Sunday and see it. It will be screening. I've seen it already. I'm going to see it again. It's definitely worth the watch. And thank you so much, Jamie, for talking today. It's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure. And stay tuned out there, Maya TV Land. We do have more interviews coming up soon.
Bye.
Bye.